Hello, this is Becky. She is one of our 21 hatchlings that we had 3 months ago today. Today's her 3-month birthday. She was born with, she was hatched. She wasn't born. She was hatched with a malformity, a disability that's genetic. And her beak, I thought I was calling it scissor beak, but apparently it's not scissor beak. It's a little more serious than scissor beak. Scissor beak is they can still eat. With the condition that she has, she's unable to eat. Brought her to the vet today. There are several options. One is to cull her, basically euthanize her. The other option is to insert a feeding tube that has to be updated regularly so that it doesn't get infected. So you have to keep reinserting the feeding tube surgically. And then the last option is a surgery. So either a prosthetic or a surgery to correct her skull and beak and the problems. Haven't looked into the option. I looked into the options today, but they're gonna make some proposals, I guess, next week when they figure out the numbers. And then the last option, which is probably the most time consuming, is to feed her these formulas that get all of her electrolytes and nutrients and everything that she needs that she's not getting since she's not eating on her own, and then injecting it with a syringe basically 9 times a day, about 10 times a day, and that's it. So this is 100 grams. This was $35. Obviously, this stuff is not going to be cheap. Surprise, surprise. And this is 100 grams. I don't know. That might last me 3 days if I'm giving her 10 of these a day. Maybe 4 days. I'm not sure how long it'll last. I haven't mathed it out yet. But today, since I've been feeding her with this, her crop is the fullest it has been. I've tried different techniques to feed her, and I don't think I've ever been able to get her crop this full. But you can see her little scissor beak. Her name is Becky, by the way, Beaky Becky, and you can see how it's off to the side. The beak obviously should be straight like this one on the top, but it's over here and you can see her tongue kind of like shoots out the wrong way too. And to feed her basically with the new way, and it was kind of like similar with the old way, it was with the syringe, but with drier food. Her food kind of grounded up and mixed with water, and this is a better formula and easier to manage. So basically, sorry Becky, you just hold her mouth open, which she doesn't like. Imagine somebody taking their fingers and forcing your mouth open. You're not going to like it. She doesn't like it. It's uncomfortable, but she knows that she's going to reap rewards once she lets me do it. So she'll tolerate it, and then she's happy because she got a nice dose of food. So can we show them how to do it? Yeah? Okay. So basically I have to kind of secure her to my chest or my lap usually. And then I use my 2 fingers, my index and my pointer, open her beak up, and then give her a dose right into her mouth. I kind of overdid the dose so it spills out. And that's because I'm clumsy, because I'm trying to do a video and get it in. But yeah, normally it won't be that messy. But I'll try it again. Come on, let's clean you up. But she's still getting food in. At $35 for a little 100 grams, you don't want to spill any of it, right? So hold the beak open. Can we show them? Look. Hold the beak open and a little dose. And then she goes, yummy. And she gets a little bit wet. Sorry, Becky. But I don't want to call her if it's not necessary. So she's really full, which I love. You're enjoying that food? She's actually quite cozy. She's like a little pillow. No, I'm not putting my weight on her. Don't call PETA. Anyway, you want to say bye? Say bye. Say bye. Here, you want a close up? Yay, they could see you. She's a little messy, a little sloppy. Say bye, Becky. Bye. Bye, people. Say bye, people. Bye, people. You saw her beaks? She said, bye, people. Bye, people. Bye. Okay.